Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth at Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Bulldogs offense tries out there to open this game. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Trying to find some room. It's Terrell. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Gets into space at the 50. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
First down, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
In the red area, it's Terrell. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action.
Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they start at the 25. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry out. the shotgun. It's a handoff. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Terrell. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down. And the Bulldogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays down.
Who's in the clear? They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback, and a good job of using those legs.
Trying to run, it's Terrell. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Buffaloes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Here's the second down play.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking for some space. It's Terrell. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. The sure hands. It's Terrell. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
Boy, the tight end here just gets lost in coverage. The quarterback does a good job of kind of working through his progressions. He sees that tight end, his eyes light up, makes a great throw and a big gain for this offense.
The Bulldogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dogs. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
set up now for the extra point try. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The receiver grabs it, and he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Quarterback still with the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Movement here from the tight end. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Buffaloes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Tight end makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
The junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion.
Here he goes. Touchdown, Georgia. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. We'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Williamson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Quick throw. The catch is made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Buffaloes looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Buffaloes will send their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it down the right side. The pass is intercepted. He can go. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Always looking to throw. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane.
Has a path to the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffs. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now?
This defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Looking to throw again. Touchdown, Dogs. This passing game is still on fire. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Caught quickly. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. When you pull the ball and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback battled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Finally brought down at the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. The Buffaloes keep the football on the move. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. It's a quarterback keeper. nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The back's got it. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game, but when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Took contact on the throw. And they find the tight end open on the corner route.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The Dogs come to the line with first and goal. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover and then capitalize here with the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first and still going. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? The RPO caught to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down play coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Buffalo starting a new series here on first and 10. They're going to run it. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Important second down play coming up.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Not much on that play, brought down short. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Williamson. Finding space at the 20. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it. Puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time. Let's see if they can recover from that error. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
He'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass caught. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And the Buffaloes have first and 10 here. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Leaning on the run game here late. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The back's got it again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And now from the pistol formation. Will hand it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They're going to run it here. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.